It tastes horrible. We're gonna do warm water. We're gonna do about 1.5 cups of warm water. And let's get out a spoon. We're just gonna mix this together until it comes together. It's gonna be a shaggy dough. We're not taking it out of this bowl. We're just gonna mix it together until it incorporates, and then we're gonna cover it with saran wrap. Weather is a bummer, cloudy straight for a week. Sweet. It's my kind of weather. I'll take that weather all day. I will take that weather all day. Oh, that's probably warm enough. So it's gonna be about 1.5 cups of water. Your mileage may vary. You might need a little more. You might need a little less.
Potatoes. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew.
Buckskin, how are you doing? I swear, I think I got bit by a spider, which wouldn't surprise me. I get the weirdest. Suki, how are you doing today? All right, so we have our salt, we have our flour, we have our yeast, we have about 1.5 cups of water. Now I tend to pour around the outside edges. Doesn't matter what you do. You do you. I'm going with the whole thing because I know the hydration of my flour right now because of the temperature and the humidity and everything else. Okay, so all we're doing is we're just gonna kind of mix this up. This is it. This is making 18-hour no-knead bread. It's gonna be a real shaggy, shaggy dough. You know, like Scooby-Doo, shaggy. Zoinks! I don't know, Velma. That dough looks pretty scary. Just kind of go in and scrape it down. Just get it mixy. You just don't want like any big blotches of dry flour. And there is our 18-hour no-knead bread. So kind of scrape down the edges. It won't dry out, so don't think it's gonna get crusty. Yes, I have. That's kind of like a fun thing. It's almost like a sourdough starter when you think about it. Because everybody gets a batch to take home, and then you're basically making a poolish where you're adding in more flour stuff to it, and then you share that with others. Like that. I wish I could do a friendship bread like on stream. I think that'd be a neat thing. Alrighty. Alrighty. I was given some and started. I love that. I think I have to go. Audio and video keeps cutting out. I wonder if is anybody else having a problem with the audio or video cutting out? All right, we're gonna cover this up. And I gotta cover up those 2 tarts. We're gonna do those first. Not here, okay, good. Good. So this is the first one. I'm gonna freeze these, because I'm gonna bake these from frozen. I have a feeling I'm gonna get better results. And I'll do these when I get home, and what a great little dish to have. And I also know I forgot to go tinkle before I start a stream, so I may have to run to the restroom. I think I've only done that one other time on stream when I remember it's like, oh, I have to want to go tinkle. I'll take that lurk, Mama Huevos, thank you. We're gonna put these in our freezer. And I gotta lay these flat because this one can lay flat here. No, that's sideways. All right, there's one flat. Here is the other one flat. Okay. Done. Safe. Now, we're going to take our... Now, when you do this 18-hour no-knead bread, it's critical you pay attention to the time schedule. it will sit on the counter for 18 hours. Then you're going to take it out of its bowl, and you're not going to knead it. Again, this is no knead bread. You're not going to knead it. What you're going to do is that you're going to take just a little bit of flour on your countertop. You're going to flatten it out, and you're going to fold it over into thirds. Boom, boom. And then you're going to roll it out. You're going to kind of flatten out the other way, and then in the opposite direction, fold it into thirds. And then flip it over seam side down, and I leave it on parchment paper. And you're going to let it set for 2 hours. And then you're going to bake it. So what we're going to do is we're going to write our schedule on here. So our schedule right now is I'll go with, we'll say 1:15 p.m. We mixed. Now, what's 18 hours from 1 p.m.? So that's 1 a.m. in the morning is 12 hours, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So at 7, which is perfect, 7:15, we're going to fold it. It's going to rest until 9:15, and we're going to bake it. So that means I have to set a phone alert to set my oven on. I have to get up and make sure my oven is turned on in time so I can actually bake my bread. So let's do that, and then I'm going to run to the restroom. I'm doing this now before I forget. We're going to do 6 a.m. or we're going to call it label oven on. Oven on! Exclamation point. All right, there we go. All right, I'm going to be right back, guys, and I am going to run and go tinkle, and I will be back in a flash. All right, I gotta plug myself back in. It's in the oven. It's the vegetable tart. No. But I do have extra puff pastry that I'm going to do for you tonight with the cinnamon sugar on it. I saved all the ends and put them in there. I saved all the ends. Careful, there's a tart in there. Or too many tarts in there. Okay, can you guys hear me okay? Thank you, Lord Velos. Thank you, Lord Velos. I'll tell you, when a streamer has to run in and use the restroom and they're wired up with all these peripherals. Miss Mittens, hello. Nice to see you today. Everybody saying hi to you. You're going to say hi? Hi. Hi. Okay, good. All right, so all I did was on here, so you guys could see, is the time that we started. And I know that 18 hours later, I need to fold it. It's going to rest for 2 hours. And we're going to be baking it about 9:15, 9:30. But if you put that on there, then you... Who, me? You need... Oh, wait, am I too quiet? Or am I too loud? Are you guys trolling me? Wait. Yeah, I got to grab the 8. You guys... I realized, I'm like, you know what? I am way too warm. I had to take the leather apron off. It was like, yeah, it's hot in here because I've got the heat bellowing from the back of that thing. That's at 400 degrees. And it got warm. It's like, yeah. What are you over there dropping? April over here trolling me. Now, we're going to keep this in a warm spot. That's pretty much anywhere inside my house right now because it's kind of warm. But there is the Discord. Do follow the Discord, guys. That will... I will put the recipe for the tart in there. I also have a version that is made with cream cheese. Mute me for the rest of the stream? No. No. Get Creme Delish coming in with a raid. Get creme. How did the business continue to go? I hope you got more customers and stuff today. I know that things have been... with the weekend like it is right now, you know, a Memorial weekend and stuff. How are you doing? You guys, get Creme Delish. Some of you here have been the recipients of when we did a giveaway of Get Creme Delicious culinary powder, which Lady Naginata added to her English muffins today with raisins, and they look so good. But welcome in, Raiders. Charlene, thank you so much for the points to bring home Leo. And Raiders, I'm a food and drink streamer here on Twitch on Sundays and Wednesdays. And on Fridays, you'll find me in the gaming room where we're playing some silly computer games. I just got into Minecraft. I probably shouldn't have, but I did. I did. And it's a fun game. I gotta tell you, it's a fun game. Okay, so this is gonna be some of my vegetable stock. So I always start a bag of vegetables. Oh, I gotta put a lid on the flour. And I also have a bag of, I've already started a bag of chicken bones. Everybody remembers that sound, that modem sound? Oh my gosh. My first modem was a 600 baud modem. And now we're on fiber. That is mind-blowing. That is mind-blowing. Oh wait, do I have let's do this. I don't want to use one of those bags. We'll use one of these bags. Do you drink wine, Kanar? If so, what's your fave? Pinot Noirs. I enjoy Pinot Noirs. Oh. Waka waka.
You can't touch this. You can't touch this. You can't touch this.
Netflix rolled out. This one's got a hole in it. Netflix rolled out the household thing because they kicked my daughter out, which I don't agree with. I pay for 2 logons. I should be able to have 2 logons. It shouldn't matter where that other logon is coming from. Because when Derek and I are watching, we watch together. Or I'm in here crocheting and he's watching something while he's going for his run on the treadmill. But we only use 2 logins. I should be allowed to have 2 logins. So yeah, they rolled that out. And then I read that, I have other baggies in here. Oh, use this one. This is like a grocery. This is like a nice heavy duty grocery one. Then I heard about Kathy coming in with 14,000.
Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Pew, pew. They, I still miss a BBS I used to log into. So I do subscribe to BritBox. I got their promotion during Christmas time, and a lot of subscription services do that at Christmas time. Usually starts like about November, like towards the end of November. And it was like $50 for the year. And we're coming in with 2,000 points for Leo. Did you guys see this? Oh my gosh. So Texas, they saw a newspaper article that had this picture in it. Oh my God, I remember getting the CDs. Does anybody find anything really unusual about this picture? Remember when Leo was in Denmark at the Little Mermaid statue? And I thought that was like really, really odd. Why would he go to Denmark? I mean, because he was just at Christmas Island. And here we are. Here we are. He is there on the red carpet with the star of the new Little Mermaid. Miss Duna Betty. How are you doing? Did I just lose OBS? I always panic when I see OBS. Sebastian's understudy. Oh, no way. No way. Leo photobombing the photo. It's just the way it is. But Miss Duna Betty's here. How is work going, Miss Duna? Ooh, I can start to smell the basil. How are we doing on the time, Athena? I probably should get out my gloves again because we're going to have to spin that little bad boy around. Sebastian, Little Mermaid movie did fantastic. I love that. 7 minutes, 40% to getting him home. Not getting any shifts. You tell them to knock that crap off. And you tell them I said. Matter of fact, put the fear in them. Don't make her come over here. Australia doesn't want Kanara over here. Trust me on that. Slow but a good day. I got to spend time with the community. You know, to me, that's like the best part. The other night, he sneezed like 4 times in a row. He usually sneezes once. Just shows you that the allergies are real. The allergies are real right now with the tree pollen. Krim, does your Costco out there, would your Costco allow you guys to come in? One of the food trucks out here, when I go over to my dentist, it's like a big medical building, and they're out at the back of the parking lot. I can't remember what kind of food they serve, but apparently they do pretty good business over there. No, we do want Kanara over here. Miss Betty, thank you for that. Got to get the truck packed up. I hope you have a great stream. Get Krim, have a good afternoon, early evening starting to come in for you guys. I hope that I hope business is just ripping for you for next week. Next week? Why would I say next week? Oh no, because you guys are there every Saturday or every Sunday, at another location like every Friday. Need to get Leo on a plane back home. That was apparently the Sydney premiere. What? Wait, Kathy, you gotta tell us what you're having for dinner. You gotta tell us what you're having for dinner. We're only doing Sundays here now. Okay, 2 days a week. Well, that's good. You know, sometimes it keeps the hype up because people are like, oh, they're only there 1 or 2 days. We gotta go. Yes. I wanna know what people are having for dinner. I love these. These are the little tart things, and they do have the little piece that comes out. So when you take your tart out, you put like a can underneath it, and you just lift it up, and you've got that wonderful thing there. I have no voice thanks to allergies.